Greeting fellow humans, today I am going to explain to you a hypothetical scenario in which we can induce some really impressive conclusions about consciousness created by me. First, imagine these two cases. In the first scenario, there is a human X, then that human dies, destroying completely the body, but then as this is an imaginary scenario, we can say that scientists genetically recreate human X. But all his memories are erased. Then in the second scenario, there is once again a human X prime, who loses all his memory by a strong hit at his head. And now you have a human X prime who doesn't remember nothing, and is obviously the same as before, or is it? In both cases you have an equal start, and an equal end, which are, a human X, and in the end, a human X identical as the one in first place, but without memory. The thought experiment goes like this. Now that we have the scenario clear, we can induce these three statements. First statement. Scenario 1 and 2 there are identical, at start and at end. Second. In case 1 obviously we can say that human X consciousness is dead, as when the second genetically identical body starts again to learn things, we won't be able to tell if he is consciously different. But he won't be the same. Third. The only difference between first and second scenario is that in scenario 1 there is a different body, and in scenario 2 the body is the same. So knowing this, it can mean two things. 1. Consciousness is closely linked with the body, as when human X dies he loses consciousness, or that indeed, consciousness is directly related with memory. This experiment shows that it has to be one of both. So in conclusion, as it is reasonable to think that case 1 consciousness is different and in case 2 it isn't, we might have discovered that consciousness is one with your body. And transferring it into computers is impossible, or that in case 2, it's impossible to tell if consciousness is the same as before or not.